Hello, good evening to all of the Earthlings worldwide. Welcome back to MEC Miss Earth Crown 2.0. This is Noy Sabilan, Chief Correspondent of MEC 2.0. Guys, we are back with another exclusive interview with one of our candidates for Miss Earth 2023. So we are so excited because we are going to have a chat with her. We have prepared some segments with her, but of course, I am not alone in this interview for this episode. I am going to be joined by our creative head. Let's all welcome Emmanuel Feliciano. Hi, Eman.
Wow, full name. Okay, thank you very much,
Ah,
Noy. And I'm so glad to be here with you. Welcome to another episode, everybody. Welcome to another episode of MEC interviews for the Miss Earth 2023 series. As you have seen, we have premiered.
yes.
Diba? We have premiered. The past two episodes have been really, really great. And we are so happy to be meeting new queens this year. Right, Noy?
Yes, you know what? I can't believe that we are actually like a few weeks away from the grand coronation, di ba, in Vietnam, and that is why we are full steam ahead in getting to know some of our delegates for this year. As Eman mentioned, we are done with, I think, USA, and you had yesterday, last night with Belgium. Am
Belgium.
I right?
Mhm.
Wow. And of course, we are going to have someone equally beautiful from an equally beautiful country for this year. But then before we introduce her, guys, if you have any comments or any questions for our queen for tonight, please do not hesitate to place them in the comment section. I know na this lady has a lot of fans, not only from her country,
Yeah.
but then from around the world. So, Emma, are you ready for us to introduce our guest for tonight?
Yes, I'm so ready. She's
Yan
so
na.
gorgeous backstage. So we want everybody to
Yes.
see her now.
Yes, ladies and gentlemen, without further ado, this is our third guest to our MEC interview series. This is Miss Earth Puerto Rico, Victoria Arocho. Woo!
Hi.
Hello.
Hi. Thank you for the invitation and hello to everyone that are connecting to the live.
Thank you very much for
Yay!
being here.
And I believe Emma Victoria is of course a different time zone. You are in Japan right now, but then guess what? Victoria, can you tell our fans where exactly you are right now and what time it is in your location right now?
Yes, so right now I'm in the United States on the state of Florida because I am preparing
Mm-hmm.
myself with my national director. So right now here in Florida it's 9 a.m.
Ooh,
Yes.
Wow.
thank
So
you.
it's like
Thank you for
12
waking up
hours
early.
difference.
Yeah. I know you had to wake up early to prepare, do your makeup and stuff like that. We saw
Yes.
we saw you post your look for today on your IG story, and we were like, we are so
Yes,
excited.
I actually did my
Yeah.
hair makeup and I'm feeling really
Wow.
honored and
Wow.
blessed
Great
because
job.
I know that I have been preparing myself because my organization are giving me everything, the tools to give my best version in there in Vietnam.
You are giving your best
Wow.
version just right now. Just for this interview, you're already giving a best, like a great look of you. So I'm
Thank you.
sure there are many things that's going to come
Yes,
that will surprise us in a very, very good
yes,
way. And
exactly.
yeah, and speaking of surprises, Noy, um,
Yeah.
even before we started, while we were still playing the looping
Mm-hmm.
videos, there are already so many comments right now. So we were going
Told
to read,
ya. A
right?
lot
No,
of
and let's
fans.
Let's read that. There you go. There you go. So Melvin Villar Amora says, "Good evening, Earthlings. So excited for Miss Earth Puerto Rico."
Woo! I'm very excited
Yee!
too.
Love the
Thank you,
energy so
Melvin.
early in the morning for Victoria,
Yes,
huh? Love
we got
it.
to have the
Right. There you
energy every
go.
day and every
Yeah. And
hour.
Right.
Noy, we have Ralph too.
Oh, hi Ralph, our
Hi,
USA
Raf.
correspondent. Yes,
Yes, our
thank you
US
for
correspondent.
watching.
He says, "Good morning, Mark, Eman, and Victoria." Well, Mark is not here. Nonoy is here right now. And then there you go. He's saying Alfonso. Okay.
Yeah.
Hello, Alfonso.
Hi.
Actually, Ralph has a question already for Victoria,
Oh,
but we're going to reserve your question, Ralph, for later during
Right.
our Q&A segment.
Yeah.
Okay. Now, Opa Sekita is anticipating something that I know is going to surprise you pleasantly, right? What is Opan saying, Noy?
Yeah. Actually, he is anticipating for our queen guest tonight to show off her communication skills. I think you're not going to be disappointed because I know that
Yeah.
Victoria is a strategic communications expert. Am I right?
Yes.
Yes, strategic communication.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm sure
Yes.
Victoria's going to have like later we're going to ask Victoria about notes, like how are we doing about
Yes.
strategic communication. But that's for later. Our friend Michelle and Constantino is saying hola.
Hola.
Hola,
Hola
Michelle.
Michelle. There you go. And then of course another friend, Linnell Valenciano, is also here. Shouting out PR Puerto Rico. There you
Woo!
go.
Thank you for the support, Linnell.
Yes. Alex Castrodes is here. Yes. And oh, there's already an early request from Chichi. Hola, Miss Puerto Rico. Can you please show us your singing talent to us earthlings?
I didn't know that.
Somebody
Oh my
knows.
god, you
Oh,
guys have to wait.
oh, exactly.
Okay.
Exactly. I feel like are we going to have like a big surprise during the talent competition? Maybe.
I
Uh,
believe
Oh.
so. I believe so. If you
there you
like,
go.
yeah, I believe so. You will guys have a very big surprise.
Yeah.
Oh, there you go. Chichi. Chichi, you have to wait for that. Okay. There you go. Uh and you know, Mark Ralph was looking for Mark Lee, but actually Mark Lee, our editor in chief, he's not with us right now in this episode because he is currently judging the videos for the eco initiatives or editor in chief. He's
Yeah.
And
there.
actually, today is presenting my Echo Initiative video.
Ah.
It is. And
Oh.
look, Little Penny said Puerto Rico's video tonight was really good. We watched it already and we agree with Little Penny. He's saying Puerto Rico's video tonight was really, really good. Okay,
Thank
there
you
you
so
go.
much.
We still have so many greetings, but we're going to go to them again later. Okay, guys, sorry. So we are going to start. Going to get the ball rolling. And
Yeah.
we're going to have our first segment for tonight. Of course, here in MEC, we do warming up. We warm up our queens first. We get to know them on a different level. Their fun side, their advocacy later on. But for now, let us play with our queen. Yes, there you go. We're going to do a game of fast talk, right, Noy? And we're going to
Yeah.
give Victoria some choices and she will be choosing which one she likes and then she will be explaining briefly what her choice is. Okay,
Mm-hmm.
there you go. So okay, there you go. Let's begin. Here you go. Our first this or that is the beach or the mountains.
Oh my god, absolutely going to the beach because since I was little, I love the water. I love doing activities on the water, and the beach also make that connection with the nature. And I love going to the beach because I am connecting with the nature. I can go to where my family with my friends and I can connect with them and also encourage them to see the beautiful of our nature it is. And in Puerto Rico, we do a lot of road trips. And in Puerto Rico, there's a lot of beautiful beaches. So
Yeah.
I am blessed to represent my country, Puerto Rico, because it is so beautiful. So definitely the beach.
Beach. Okay,
Yes,
great.
there you go. Yeah, I think we're going to agree as people who live in a tropical climate and with a lot of beaches, we are beach people,
It's
right?
Mm-hmm.
very beautiful. And we can go in every season. Right now in
Ooh,
winter, we can
true.
go to the beach. So we are
Exactly.
very blessed.
Wow.
Exactly,
Yes.
exactly. No season, no.
Interesting.
Yeah, anytime. Noel, what do you think? What is our next
All
this or
right.
that
Our
category?
next. All right, this is very interesting. To be able to fly or to have super strength.
Hmm.
Mm.
I will say to able to fly because
Mm.
since I was little, I have this thing on my mind that I want to teletransport to different places, to travel around the world, to see different cultures, to connect with different people. And I will say fly because I want to be like a free person and free spirit. So I will say fly.
All
Mm.
right. Quickly, Emma, I'd like to do a follow through with that. No. So you say you wanted to be able to fly. If you're gonna be given a chance to quickly fly to one place right now, as in right now,
Oh,
magically go there, fly right now, where would that be and why?
Vietnam to Miss Earth.
Just to
good
prepare,
answer.
scope what's
Mm.
smart answer. Love it. All right.
Do you, and no, no, speaking of fly, do you know? I feel like now that Victoria mentioned flying, I suddenly remembered our original Wonder Woman, Linda Carter, because you
Mm.
look like her.
Yeah.
Oh
Everybody told me that, right? You look
yeah.
like the original super Wonder Woman. Yeah,
Yes.
Linda
Oh my
Carter.
god.
Right? You can do definitely a revival of her.
I
Our
also
next
Why not?
yes. Yeah, honestly, later on date, I have like some things on my mind that I wanted to say, like, who do I look alike? Because I don't think I look alike to anybody. And I see other people's and I
mm,
know like, oh my god, you look like this person. But I don't
mm.
have like
Mm-hmm.
that thing, that person to say, oh my god, I look just exactly like her. But I don't
Oh,
know. So I will definitely
Mm.
search for her.
yeah, Linda Carter, the
Yeah.
original Wonder Woman. She's so beautiful. Okay,
Yeah.
now let's go to the next question. Our next question is our next this or that item is this: flats or heels?
I can
Mm.
do both, but I like heels because
Oh,
they complement the outfit so much. They make you so elegant and so fashion, and that's one of the things that um it's me, so it's myself and I feel like myself. So I would say heels definitely. And also that here when I go to Vietnam and to the Philippines, I will be every day, every hours in heels, so definitely
Oh.
heels.
that is true.
Oh.
Nothing like a woman who rocks heels very,
Yeah.
very well.
Correct. Correct.
Right. There you go. Now let's go to the next one. Noi. Look at this next category.
Oh wow. What about this one? Glammed up or go as you are? Hmm.
Okay, tough question, but that's exactly who I am. I can be so natural, I can be so spontaneous, I can be, and I am myself doing those things. And right now, I'm so glammed up and I feel beautiful, I feel myself. But if I have to go as I am, as you are, I feel awesome, beautiful, and I feel like myself too. But
Mhm.
I will say glammed up. Yeah.
Oh, glammed up.
Mm-hmm.
There you go.
Is the
I understand
essence of who I am, the both.
both.
Great.
Of course,
Yeah.
you can rock both. We see how you can rock both. We've seen your
Yeah.
photos like you're all natural, and then we've seen your glam photos, and you
Yeah.
rock them both. You're so beautiful on both. So yes,
Yes.
definitely yes, we can see that in you. Next, our next this or that question is this. Ooh, tough one.
Oh
Love
my
or
Oh.
god.
crown?
Oh.
I
Oh.
will say I will say the crown because with the crown I can spread the love and respect to other people and also to our mother nature. So crown definitely.
Yee.
I'm loving your answers already. Oh my god, all the answers are perfect.
Thank
But
you
we're
so
not
much.
quite done, no, because we still have one more this or
Oh,
that
one
item.
more.
Here it is.
Okay. Beauty or cause? That is a really smart question, Ems. Beauty or cause?
Definitely cause. And
Mhm.
also the slogan of Miss Earth is beautiful cause. Is the balance that we have to have as a woman, as a person. So the beauty motivates and caught the attention of the people and with that attention you can make an impact to your cause. And with that cause, it will be the social project that I have that I will going to talk later. So definitely art.
Great.
Wait, that answer already
Ooh.
deserves a crown, right? The
Yes.
beauty is just to motivate, but when you get them to your beauty, then you give them your cause, and you have them
Wow.
already.
Exactly.
That's power, right?
Powerful, powerful. Great.
Powerful.
Yee.
And because of that, we have so many. Let's catch up with the comments, okay? Um, okay, we have Paul John, of course, is saying, "Good luck, Puerto Rico."
Thank you.
Uh, and then this one, no, good thing Mark Lee is not here because I am
I
a senior citizen just like Mark Lee, and I love Miss Earth pageant.
Oh my God, we didn't say that, Mark. We didn't say that you're
Yes,
old, but then that's it. Yeah.
Senora Fe, Mark Lee is not yet a senior
Yeah.
citizen, but
Yeah.
oh my
Almost, but
god.
then not yet there. Okay.
Yes. Okay. There you go. Stephanie Aguilar is saying, "Good evening, Miss Earth Crown."
Hi,
And
Stephanie.
yes. And then, Sam Zener is saying in Tagalog, so we're going to translate it for you.
Yeah.
Kaabang-abang magaling sa talakan lagot pag nakahawak na to ng mic. What does that mean, Noise?
Oh, yeah. Someone to look to watch out for. Really great with speaking and then Q&A. Just you have to be aware if this girl holds a mic, then it's over. That's the comment coming from the
Yes.
fan, and we
Yeah.
agree actually.
Right. Right. You
Yeah.
nail everything. Like, it was just a warming up, but we are like amazed
Yeah,
already by your
thank you.
answer.
Just a first segment, right? But
It's
then
only the first segment, yeah. And then
And
Ariska, I think Ariska just came in now, so she missed what Victoria said at the beginning. If you can fly, please visit us in the Philippines.
I
But
will be going on
there
November
you go.
15th. I will have a training in KFC. So I will definitely go to the Philippines and I will be in a week and a half. So I have to experience the people, the culture, their beaches. Because one thing that I love about the Philippines is the beaches. They're so
wow.
beautiful.
I
So
know.
I definitely have to go to one of them.
There you go. Thank you very much. And Zach is giving us some green hearts. And Jers Repolidon Presto is saying, Buenos dias, Miss Puerto Rico, and Buenos dias,
Buenos
aquí,
dias.
Filipinas. Yes, there you go. Now we're ready to move on to the next segment. Keep your comments coming, and actually there's so many questions already, like the Q&A is
Wow.
going to be popping later, but right now we are going to go to our next segment, which is called the Picture Perfect. Okay, I'm dancing to that.
Yeah,
Now
I
what's
know.
going to happen, in Picture Perfect?
All right. So for this segment, we are going to get to know our Queen Victoria in a more personal or in a more interesting level because forgive us, but then we kind of stalked your Instagram, Victoria, and then we got some photos there. I'm not too sure if some. I think some of the photos go way back. And some of
Ooh,
them actually are recent ones.
okay,
So we're
okay.
going to flash them one at a time, and then you just have to quickly give like an interesting story, a fun fact, or anything that you remember when you see that specific photo. So, are you ready, Victoria?
Yes, I'm
For
so excited to see which picture you
all right,
choose.
I am
Don't
actually
worry.
I'm not too sure. I can't remember which ones I chose, but then I hope that these are really good ones. But let's see what is our first picture perfect for today. Let's
Here you
see.
go. Of course.
Oh my
What
god.
photo is never
Oh,
What photo is not gorgeous when it comes to Victoria? Can you tell us about this very, very glam shoot?
Oh my god. To start that shoot and that makeup, the hair, I did it myself.
You did?
wow.
Yes, actually. Oh my god. Okay, to start back. I wanted to do a shoot because in that time I think that it was New Year's.
Mm-hmm.
I wanted to do a
Mm,
shoot to celebrate, to be grateful about all of the support that I was receiving. Because in that picture, I was competing at Miss Earth Puerto Rico, and
Mm,
I was the city of Caguas. So I wanted
Mm-hmm.
to thank all of my fans that I have received the love and the support. So I wanted to do a photo shoot. It was New Year's. The photographer that I have cannot do the photo shoot. So I said, okay, what can I do? Okay, I will do it myself. I will do the shoot myself. So I put like a tripod
Wow.
in my house
Cute.
in my grandma's house. I put a tripod. I put the cell phone. I start doing my makeup. I start doing my hair all of the way
What?
down, and I buy that beautiful um pearl necklace. It
Yeah.
was so beautiful. It was so beautiful, so beautiful. Right now I have it also. So I put it
Wow.
myself and I put like the timing and 1, 2, 3, take a picture and that's it.
Oh,
Wow.
even the
Yes.
photographer was yourself?
Oh my
Yes.
god.
Oh my
Yes.
God. That is so amazing. That is so amazing. And then this pearl is more like a necklace, not like a full dress, but like a
I
big.
Yes. It's like
yeah,
a
actually
big necklace. You can use it too as a t-shirt.
wow.
Yes.
Eman,
Oh,
makeup artist, photographer, and stylist rolled into one. Maybe if the Miss Earth
exactly.
organization runs out of
Hello.
like
Yes.
staff, someone's here. The she is available for any bookings. The Victoria is here.
Let me know.
What else? What else can you look for? And that was just the first photo, huh? Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yes. Let's go to the next one. This one I really love, and I'd like you to explain us the meaning of this one. Here we
Mm.
go.
Oh my god,
Wow.
yes. I love doing that photo shoot. That was a photo shoot. I was Miss Earth Puerto Rico 2023 when we do that photo shoot. And we wanted to do like a photo shoot because it was Pride Month. It was June. So we wanted to do a photo shoot to tell the people that gay people are the people that are always supporting us, giving their love, the support. My one of my makeup artists and my hairstylist is also gay, so they always are in the modeling industry, in the beauty industry, so they are always around us, around our beauty queens. So we wanted to do a photo shoot with Pride Month, and that's what it came. And I'm very excited, and that photo is amazing and beautiful.
I'm sure, I'm sure you made a lot of gay people, LGBTQIA plus people happy with this shoot. Looks
Yes,
like you,
Mm.
girl, you represented, like
yes, it was very beautiful, very beautiful.
that is gorgeous. What can you say about this one, Noy?
Yeah, actually I wanted to ask Victoria, in terms of like your concepts for your photo shoots, because you said that a while ago the first one was a something that you did on your own, but this one of course is a Pride Month like photo shoot. Do you are you intentional with what you post it in your IG in terms of like the special celebrations? How do you conceptualize and go about your postings for IG? Because your IG is really stunning. It has a really great feed.
Yeah.
So
Okay, yeah, definitely. Like a 900% or something like that. I do myself. I edit
Mhm.
all of my
Wow.
videos. Some of them, the ones that you see with the camera and everything, that's not me. That's the videographer.
Mhm.
But
Mhm.
yeah.
almost all of my videos that are on my social media, all of my advocacy videos, I edit myself and I put it the camera and everything and recorded myself too. So I love doing social media managing. That's one of the things that I am studying in Puerto Rico. I study
Great.
marketing and
Mhm.
in public relations. So that's one
Mhm.
of the things that I wanted to do with my life, and I love doing like social media managing, putting some many content. I love doing so many photos, take so many photos of myself and of the people. So yes, that's how I manage all of my social media. And I also have like a plan. This day I will put this day I will put that, and
Really?
so have a,
Oh my
like a
God.
strategy.
Yeah. As you know, as people who manage social media ourselves, We are learning a lot from you. So thank you very much
Yeah.
for that.
Yes.
We feel like we had a 2-minute crash course on social
Yeah.
media management.
Yes, and
Yeah.
also in Puerto Rico, I have a business with my mom. We have a clothing,
Ooh, a clothing
and
business.
I also
Ah,
take the
nice.
social media managing of that business with my mom. And it's
Wow.
yes.
Communications manager, social media manager, business woman, queen of the
Makeup.
earth, right? What more can we
Everything
ask?
in one.
And speaking of being queen, our next photo is just about that. Tell us about this one, Victoria.
Oh my
Wow.
God. Yes. That was, I think that was my first social activity with my advocacy that I made. Recently crowned as Miss Earth Puerto Rico. And we also I went to Paulina Aviles. She was Miss Earth Puerto Rico
Yes,
2022.
Yeah.
yes.
So she went with me with that activity, and having their support and her support and love, it was very amazing. And we went to Luquillo, that's a city in Puerto Rico, and we went to read all of the kids about environment with that
Mm,
book. And the book, it was for the kids, and I read all of the environmental things. How can we take care of our environment at some young age? So I have the amazing time and being able to connect with the kids that are future. It's very amazing, very heartwarming.
oh, that's
Wow,
so nice,
great.
Yeah.
right? Speaking of, it's so nice that you're getting some love and advice also from Paulina. Last year, right? No, you were able to interact with her.
Yes, yes, really, a really nice lady, and I know
Yeah.
that you also have gotten tips and like maybe some heart to heart like advice from Paulina. But then just quickly, maybe you can tell me if is there anything that Paulina has already told you about the competition? Just like a short like a
Yeah,
Yes.
conversation.
Also, all of the queens in Missouri, Puerto Rico, County Nellis, Pimentel, are
true.
giving me so
Yes.
many advices on how
Oh,
can I manage myself, how to be myself, because Miss Earth is, I think, is the pageant that it's very like 1 month, it's one
yes,
month so you have to be so prepared, not also physically
Mm-hmm.
but mentally, and to be
yes,
stable
Yes.
with your mind and with yourself, and to be the best version of yourself, and to be so ready to work no matter what of the circumstances.
that's true.
So they're giving me so many advices in everything, so I'm very blessed because I have that feedback of them.
Wow, there you go.
Mm.
There you go. Now, let's look at this next photo.
Oh my
Okay.
God,
Oh
I love
wow,
I'm
it.
so curious,
interesting.
what is happening here?
Oh my God, I
Yeah,
can tell you.
what's under there?
That was on my trip to Tulum, Mexico.
Mhm,
To tell you guys, Tulum, Mexico is a very beautiful place, and it's
mhm,
also an ecological place.
mhm.
Everything you see, everything you touch, it's made of ecological and sustainable objects.
Wow.
So yes, they're
Wow.
very ecological. Everything, the hotels, the restaurant, everything is ecological. So
Wow.
being able to travel to that place, it was very amazing because it gave me the connection with the nature, the
Mhm,
connection and the conscience that I have to be able to understand how things are going in our environment. So it was
mhm.
very amazing. And in that
Mm-hmm.
picture and the video, it's called cenotes. Cenotes have like mineral waters,
Uh-huh.
and it cleans yourself, it
Mm.
cleans your soul. So
Oh.
before you go down to that
Wow.
cenote, about the water, you have
Uh-huh.
to do like a ritual to
Oh.
be
Mm.
yourself, to have no stress, to be also in peace also. So I was going down in that cenote with the mineral waters and everything. It was very amazing.
Do you have to go
Wow.
all the way down, like sink yourself and like under and hold
Yes,
your
you have
breath for
to
a while?
dive also. You have to
Wow.
dive. And it's the cenotes are caves. They are
Oh.
caves. They are
Mm.
so dark, and the only thing that brights is the mineral water. So it's very
Ah,
beautiful. The clear water is amazing. And there are caves. You have to dive sometimes, or the cave is right here and the water
right.
is right here. So you have to like stay up and
Ooh.
everything.
Amazing.
Yeah, it was very
Wow.
beautiful.
I think we need that cenotes for our soul, Noy.
Yes, I was
Yes,
about
and
to
if
mention
everyone
that.
that is watching have the opportunity to go to Tulum, it's very amazing. It's honestly the
Yeah.
place where you can connect with the nature, honestly.
Wow. We are
Yeah.
keeping that on our list. Definitely, definitely keeping that on our list. Now, Noy, for our last photo for
Oh,
this segment, here we go.
the last one. Oh, of course. Save the best
God.
for last.
Oh my god, the best for last, honestly. That was the night that I was crowned Miss Earth Puerto Rico 2023. And that photo gives me so many flashbacks because I look at this picture and I see myself today and I say, wow, I did it. And I did it myself and with my team. And I am very blessed to have all of my people, my family, my friends that night because it gave me like a push that I was doing what I wanted to do in my life. Because when I entered Miss Earth Puerto Rico, I was looking for to be a voice because as
Mm-hmm.
many as you know, I am a model and I've been a
Mhm.
model since a very young age.
Mm-hmm.
So I wanted to change that perspective that people had in their minds about me because in Puerto Rico they say, "Oh my God, you're so beautiful, but you cannot do anything." And
Mhm.
no, I
Oh.
know that I am beautiful, yes, but I have a voice and I wanted to use it.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
So I entered to Miss Earth Puerto Rico because of the Miss Earth International Beauty for a Cause. Because everyone in life and me also have a cause, have a mission in our world. So being able to be that voice and serve as inspiration and example to many people and also the women, the men, and the kids, it's very
Mm-hmm.
amazing because I am a woman that has been to many difficult things in my life,
Mhm.
and to be able to push myself and be the best version of myself and go after my dreams, after my goals,
Mm-hmm.
and see that picture is like, wow, I made it, and right now look at where I am, and I'm going to chase my dream to become the next Miss Earth.
There you go. Wow.
Wow.
See, we've been applauding and clapping since the beginning of this interview because it's just been so inspiring, right, Noy?
Yeah.
Yes, 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 exactly. And you know what? Just the last photo and how you capture and how it captures your journey so far. I have actually watched your presentation video for the
Yes.
very first. What you had an incredible story as well. Of course
Yeah.
we're gonna touch on that later on, but you know what? It's just a great like culmination to everything you have experienced so far.
Yeah.
It wasn't a really great like not a positive in such a way that your journey as a young lady wasn't really that easy, but then your culmination as a queen in this photo was really like a happy moment for you, and congratulations for
Yeah.
that.
Thank you so much.
Congratulations. And it's not just me and Noy who are amazed because our earthlings are so amazed right now. So I have to like go all the way up again because I'm also managing
Sorry,
the rest.
Ems.
Yeah, because there's
You're a
so many
producer.
nice comments. Um, but there's one question. Noy, are you going to Vietnam for finals night with Mark Lee? Stay tuned, Linel. There
Oh,
you
not
go.
mm-hmm.
And then
Abangan.
abangan. And look at that. There you go. So look at that. So RNZ, like front runner alert. There you go.
For
Right.
sure, yeah.
Uh-huh.
So far,
There.
from what
Yeah,
we've seen.
yeah. And then Ariska Robredo is hi Ariska, saying you remind me of Queen Karen. Your beauty and the way you speak reminds me of one of the best Miss
Wow.
Earth.
Wow, I feel so honored to that comment because Karen Ivasco is one of my favorite Miss Earth. And
Mm-hmm.
having that comment, it means a lot to me because I have been preparing myself and putting my best effort to be that voice to all of you and to our environment. So thank you
Oh,
so much.
there you go. You definitely have that. And Stephanie also is like, I love Miss Earth because I love watching documentaries about the environment and the earth. There
Yeah.
you
Wow.
go. Thank you very much.
I
Okay.
also have been preparing myself, watching documentaries about the
Mm-hmm.
earth, about the
Mm-hmm.
environment.
Yes.
So definitely, I encourage you, all of you, to watch documentaries about the planet. It's very
Yeah.
interesting.
See, our queen from
Yes.
Puerto Rico is so prepared. You better watch out. Okay. There you go. And speaking of prepared, Noy, I think it's now time to let us in on the advocacy of Victoria because it's a wonderful advocacy, right, Noy?
Yes, exactly. And you know what? This is what I'm really excited about because we are going to hear Victoria talk about her advocacy, her mission as Miss Earth Puerto Rico. But then maybe like a few preliminary questions first, because again, I watched her presentation of the delegates a video like a few days ago, and the vulnerability with the things that you shared about yourself at a young age, your struggles and your experience with if gender violence at the
Yeah.
age 15. And you mentioned there that all of these bad experiences as a young lady, as a young woman, it actually led you or taught you to return or to like go back to nature and seize nature's healing power amidst all of these like bad experiences. Maybe we can share a little bit more how that experience became your driving force, so to say, as a woman of the earth right now.
Yes. So going back, since I was little, I was with my family, with my mom. I
Mm-hmm.
was around with so many adults, so that made me
Mm-hmm.
like grown up in a young age. And then I moved to Caguas with my mom because my parents divorced. So I moved to Caguas with her, and she was like the two role models, like the father and the mother to me. She gave
Mm-hmm.
everything to me, the education that I have today, the respect, the values, and everything that I have today. Then she put me into modeling classes,
Mm-hmm.
and because she saw in me that like I have the potential and everything. But then I go to sports. I do cheerleading, volleyball, tennis, dancing. I was in everything, honestly. I love
Mm-hmm.
doing sports, and I also go to the gym every day. That is to me everything. Then I enter at like 14, I believe, in modeling. I start doing modeling in Puerto Rico, editorials, runways, photo shoots, anything. But then at 15, I passed like that situation in my life of gender violence with my past
Mm-hmm.
relationship. That
Mm.
situation lasts like 3 years. So I was in that
Wow.
situation in 3 years in such a young age, like 15, 16, and 17, like
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
like I was in high school. So having that situation in my life, I was very vulnerable. I was not myself. I
Mm-hmm.
honestly didn't speak up. That's one of my biggest mistakes, not speaking up to my mother or to my family or to everyone, honestly.
Mm.
It doesn't matter. I did not speak up. I stayed in that. So I start to not feeling myself. I started to not wanting to do anything with my life. I was so like in a dark place, in a dark spot,
Mm-hmm.
and I didn't have like a way out.
Mm.
So that made me like, oh my god, so I will be not going to modeling classes, I will be not going to the wrong way. So I start to like backing up instead of have to a way out and everything. So one day, literally one day, out of the nothing, I like a light came to me and say, Victoria, you have so many things to do with your life. You have so much potential. You have to stay out of it and go and focus about yourself. So I speak up. I found the strength, the support, and everything in me, and I speak up, and it made justice at the end of the day. And
Mm.
I'm
Yeah.
very blessed because I have like the strength that I have today, and not so many people have that strength. And
Mm-hmm.
that's because
Right.
I
Correct.
want to serve an inspiration and example to many women or kids or every people in the world that no matter what of the circumstances that you happen in your life, at the end of the day the truth will come out and you will have to speak about it no matter what, and you will have the support of many people. Because one of
Mm-hmm.
the things that I was is that, okay, if I speak up and nobody believes me,
Mm-hmm.
that's one of the biggest mistake. Don't think about what everyone says, think about you, and that's the important
Mm.
thing.
Right.
That is true.
So I found the strength, I speak up, and then like, and I always wanted to do in beauty pageants. So I came out of that dark place and I wanted to do something new in my life because
Mm-hmm.
the pageants and the modeling are so similar but so different. So I
Mm-hmm.
wanted to do something different with my life. I wanted to serve as a voice and to inspiration into an example. So I entered Mr. Puerto Rico, and I feel like when I entered to Mr. Puerto Rico, I found the peace in myself. I found
Wow.
like okay, I'm in my spot. I'm on the right place, and right now I have to work for it. So that it's all of the history and that I have,
Wow.
and that
Wow.
how I became the Mr. Puerto Rico.
Yeah. You know
Yeah.
what? Thank you so much, Victor, for sharing that rather difficult part of your life. But then, of course, it's very important, Emma, no, to note this because we this way we can understand where she's coming from
Yes.
and how she has transformed herself into the earth warrior that she is right now. So, Victor, maraming salamat. Thank you so much for sharing that.
Thank you.
Now,
Thank you.
speaking of, and of course you said that you want to be a voice of course women around the world, of course, for the earth, and I think you're doing just that, just like telling your story and sharing it to everyone, and saying that just have to stand up for yourself, and you know what, you have to find the strength within yourself, no. Now let's talk about how that transition or transformed you into an earth or environment advocate. And you mentioned a while ago, on our pre-prod, that you have chosen a specific advocacy for your being a delegate to Miss Earth. Maybe you can share us a little bit. What is your advocacy for Miss Earth 2023?
Yes, I believe that inspiration is part of the transformation, and that's why my advocacy in Miss Earth is to inspire and transform people. To let's be a link of information and education to be able to connect with each other so that the impact cause is even greater through awareness and union. And with that being said, I have my social platform, Green Energy, that it's focused
Mm.
on educating, having the information, and bring the information and the knowledge to the people who are watching me throughout the social media,
Mm-hmm.
because social
Mm-hmm.
media on these days have a great power
Mm-hmm.
on our people and on all
Mm-hmm.
of the people that are watching us through social media.
Mm-hmm.
So I share ecological tips in my
Very good.
Instagram page and Facebook
Yes.
page
We see
every
that.
Wednesday so that
Yes.
Yes, yeah.
people can watch me and see me, and I will be served as an inspiration and example to all of these people, because all of these people that lives in our earth, in our planet, many of them don't have the education or the knowledge or the information about the environmental things that are happening right now.
Correct.
So, okay, and what can I do about this? I can inform and I can educate people, because that is the main base of every human being, the
Right.
education. And the education, it's the only thing that can nobody take away from you.
That's true.
So that's
Correct.
my advocacy.
Wow.
Exactly. And I think Emma, you've also seen that actually you've seen your I think your video content on your Instagram. Wow, really great informative content, right? Emma,
Mhm.
have you seen some of the
Yes.
videos?
Yes,
And
what a
some of
great,
yes, and some of the videos are very simple
yeah,
because that is
Yes,
one of the
yes.
things you can have a sustainable life and a sustainable lifestyle in your home right now.
Mm-mm.
You don't have to do such big things because with
exactly.
small actions you create big changes.
That's
And
true.
that's one of the
Correct.
biggest mistake that people has in their minds is that okay, but if it I cannot go to so many social activities far away from me,
Mm-hmm.
I cannot do anything. No, you can do anything. You can do it at your house. You can start
Yes,
Yes.
recycling and
yes.
having that sustainable objects rechanges with the reuse, recycle, and everything. So that is one of the biggest mistakes that people made.
You know how I love how consistent you are, because during our game, it was just a game about you chose beauty or cost, and then you said, of course, your beauty is your motivation so that you can spread your cause, and you're actually doing it right now. In the age of social media,
Exactly.
it's so easy to just post selfies and glam shots and makeup,
Exactly.
but you are using social media not only for beauty but also as a platform to educate
Exactly.
in simple manners, right? And I believe that because so many people that I talk to, sometimes they're like, how can I help the environment? I can't go to the coast to do coastal cleanup. There's no beach near us. You know, I can't go to the landfill and help pick up trash. But then, guys, you can do it at home, just like what
Yes, you can do it at
Victoria is
home.
saying, right? Very good. So
Correct.
thank you very much.
Correct.
It's very, very
Yes.
inspiring.
Yes, and maybe we can talk a little bit more about that aspect of being in an earth or an earth queen in the age of social media. And Emma, Victoria is only 21 years old. Am I
She
right?
is. Oh my
Yes,
God.
Oh
I'm
my,
21.
21. So technically, you are a Gen Z earth queen, if I'm
Yes.
not mistaken.
Yes.
Yes.
Um, and with the way that you have crafted and chosen your advocacy, doing all of these information campaigns on your IG and doing all of these videos, why do you think it's important for Gen Z like you to use these tools and make use full use of these tools to be part of the earth or environmental movement to save our mother earth and to combat climate change? Why do you think it's very important for young people, you are not us, young people like you, to use all of these things for the betterment of our environment, mother earth?
Wait, we're still young, Noy. What are you talking
Yeah, well,
about?
yeah, in our minds, yes.
So definitely one of the things Gen Z, it's very knowledge, has young people who don't work on themselves or don't do anything. But I think that's
Mm,
incorrect. I think Gen Z is a generation of changes
Mm,
because we use
love
our
that.
voice of
mm,
what we want or what we feel about many situations in that are happening in our world. So definitely I feel like Gen Z is a generation of the change, and that's why I made the social media because Gen Z are the generation that use every time social media.
yeah. Yeah.
So if they have the time to be every hours of the day watching Netflix or watching TikTok, not educating themselves. So what can I do? What can I do to bring the consciousness that they can have and the education that they can have to the environmental things that are happening like climate change and everything? That it's very important because I believe that so many people think that if it's not happening to me, it's not happening at all. But that's
Exactly.
so
Oh
wrong.
gosh, yes.
That's so wrong because climate change is real. The environmental problems are real. And it you can see it because right now in Puerto Rico, like past weeks, there was a big floods in San Juan,
Yeah, we
Puerto
saw that
Rico. There was
video.
a
Yeah.
massive floods.
Mm, mm,
And
mm.
that is one of the things that Mother Nature are giving us the signals, because we have to wake up and doing to start taking actions on environmental problems. So having that tools and everything that we have today, having the technology that we have today, I bring that social media and that my advocacy green energy to spread that awareness and the love and the respect that we have to our mother nature, to our mother earth in such a young age, like me, the Gen Z, or even the kids that are watching us. But even the kids have the TikTok, Instagram, and Facebook. So
Yeah.
definitely.
See,
Yeah.
I love you nailed it when you said there are a lot of people who are like, if it's not happening to me, it's not happening at all. Like,
Yeah.
wow, that is a wake up call.
Yeah.
That is a
Yeah,
wake up
definitely.
call.
And
Yeah.
I have heard people saying that, okay, but if it's not happening to me, it's not happening at all. And
Mm,
that happens not only with environmental problems, that happens with everything. That
everything.
happens to situations in different countries, like
Right.
political and everything.
Right.
That
Right.
happens with the state of mental health. If
That's
it's not
true.
happening, it's not happening at all. That
That's true.
happens with the abusive, like the gender violence and everything. That happens so many different things in the around the planet, not only to our environment.
There you go. Thank you very much.
My
Well,
God.
that is why
Um,
so many people in our comment section are saying right now, she is now my early favorite to win the Miss Earth crown. Very articulate, according to
love
Melvin
it.
Villar Amora. Okay, there you go. And she Perez James loves how, the good thing about Victoria is that she has a background on social media management. She can easily attract people from different walks of life through social media. She has enough knowledge on how to handle and serve through interacting with everyone. That is so evident, right? That is
Yes,
so
and
evident.
I feel so blessed to read that message, because that's one of my parts of my advocacy, to be able to connect
Mhm.
you guys.
Mhm.
That it's
Mm.
so blessed to hear that.
And
Yes.
now this
Great.
episode, this conversation is proving that you're connecting to so many people right now. So
Yes.
congratulations on that, right, Noy? Okay. There you go. Now, we have Noni has been
Maybe
asking questions.
yeah,
Yes.
yeah, maybe we can like do like a one last question about the advocacy for the advocacy
Okay.
talk. What is, for example, no, Victoria, this is not of course impossible to happen. You win the crown for Miss Earth 2023. We can see it in your on your head right now, shiny, and just you look beautiful on your head. You have won the title in Vietnam. What is your future plans or your bigger goals or bigger plans for your advocacy if you have if you or won if you win the title for Miss Earth 2023?
Definitely, if I had the opportunity to win the Miss Earth 2023, I will be going not also around the world, but to my country, Puerto Rico, to spread the awareness that we have to take care of our Mother Earth right now. Because in Puerto Rico, there is a lack of knowledge and education about
Mm-hmm.
the environmental things. So if I had the opportunity to have the power that Miss Earth has, I will be going to the government. Why
Mhm.
not?
Mhm,
To
mhm.
talk with him, to have that communication with him, to what can we
Mm-hmm.
do to help the environment, to implant new laws about the environment, to help the non organization to do so many activities to help the environment. So definitely, if I have the power to Miss Earth that carries, I will be going to the government of my country, because there is a lack of education, and I want to educate, inspire, and transform the people's lives to their lives, and also to have that spread the awareness about the environment.
Mm-hmm.
There you go.
Wow. I cannot say anything anymore. I just want
That's
a crown
true.
on your head right now, Victoria. Congratulations,
Right,
early
right.
honor. Wow, love it.
Well,
Thank you so much.
Camila is like, waving the flag of Puerto Rico. Sorry,
Woo!
on our screen right now, it just says PR, PR, PR. But actually, on the actual Facebook page, it's the flag of Puerto Rico. And for
Yes.
some reason, it won't show on our screen
Ah,
right now. So sorry about that. But there
why?
you go. Yes, and then Stephanie is saying the dedication is very evident to you, Miss Earth Puerto Rico. You take it seriously, so I love it. This is another thing I would like to emphasize. Like we know that this is all coming from the heart. You know,
Yes.
it's not like
Yes, yes.
Victoria is not like, oh, I have to compete for Miss Earth right now, so I have to have an advocacy like
Yeah.
that. But no,
Yeah.
it's been
No, and
been there
also my
ever.
advocacy, you know, since I was little, my mother always taught me the love and the respect that I have to have in our two environments. We do a
Mm-hmm.
lot of road trips. We do ecotourism in Puerto Rico.
Wow.
We have the balance that we have to have when we are traveling and respect
Mm-hmm.
the nature when we are traveling and also respect the culture that we are
Yes.
traveling. And so
Yes.
right now, as an example, when I will go into the Philippines, I will do ecotourism, but I also will have the respect to the Mother Earth and to their cultures, and
That is
also the
true.
same in Vietnam. So that was in me since I was little, and when I entered the Miss Earth Puerto Rico, it bright, it lights. So I have the chance to spread it and to plan it so well.
There you go. Thank you very much. Well, we're so excited for your journey and thank you very much for those wonderful answers to the questions. But now, Noy, it's not just us who get to ask questions, right?
Of course, yes. Now is the time for you, Earthlings, our Miss Earth fans, to ask your questions or to give any of your comments and then direct them direct to our guest for tonight, Victoria from Miss Earth Puerto Rico, because now is the Earthlings Ask segment.
Yes. And now it's your time to take over because we are going to read your question. So because there's a lot of comments right now. I'm gonna start from the bottom. So I'm going to start from the bottom, going up and scroll up.
Yeah.
Right now I'm seeing like she's my queen, very intelligent lady. All praises. This girl has a lot of content. She is very lovable. There's oh wait, I just want to flash this one. I think this is a good hashtag.
Oh
You
my
should
god, I love it.
That's
hashtag
sweet. I
Puerto
love it.
Rico
Very
for
creative.
me.
Wow.
Like that. Puerto Rico for me, also Puerto Rico for me. Like
Miss-
that. You
Yes,
know?
I
That's such a
Wow.
good one. Okay. Well, um, oh, there you go. So I think you answered this a little bit, but we're going to ask, we're going to flash this again. This is from the Miss Earth Grounds managing editor, Remer de la Rosa
Hi,
Juarez. We miss you,
Remmer. We
Remer.
miss you.
So she's saying buenas noches, Miss Puerto Rico Earth. My question is, as your title implies, how are you going to help your country Puerto Rico in its battle against its greatest environmental threats about the vanishing natural habitat, the resulting
Mm.
impact on
Wow.
soil erosion and wildlife? I think also soil erosion is one of the reasons why the flood is happening too, right?
Yeah.
So you mentioned like you're going to talk to the government, you want a connection to the government. Aside from that, is there anything else that you would like to do?
Yes, definitely. In Puerto Rico, we have a lot of environmental problems. One of the environmental problems, well, the main one, honestly, is the deforestation in Puerto Rico.
Hmm.
To do many construction, to
Wow.
build so many buildings in place that it cannot be built.
Wow.
So
Mhm.
that's why there are so many floodings in Puerto Rico every time because of the deforestation. And one of the activities, two the activities that I have aims to the reforestation is that I was able to go to a beach, a coastal beach, to that it had not have so many trees. So we plant the trees and everything. It was very beautiful. And also in my organization, we put um a presentation of the environment, and we give to many people like 100 trees so
Ooh.
they can plant themselves. So it was
Mm.
very amazing, and in that way we combat the deforestation in our
Mm-hmm.
island, and
Mm-hmm.
that's one of the things. Yes, that's
There
basic.
you go. There. It's also nice to just not promote it, but like make people help. Here you are.
Yes,
You
and
plant
take
a tree.
action, because it's not
Yeah.
only to speak. Okay, you
Mm,
can speak, but what can you do? You have to
exactly.
take the
Yeah,
action.
correct.
Exactly. Exactly. There you go. Thank you very much, and thank you for that question, Remer. And since we're talking about the tree, because now our theme is Me loves 23. Noy, look at this next question from Stephanie.
Oh wow, this is a really interesting one. If you were going to be a tree, what kind of tree to be you want to be and why? Wow, I wanna hear your
Yes.
answer.
So I want to be the tree that I will represent in Miss Earth, and that it's a native tree from Puerto Rico, and it's called La Ceiba. And
Let's
La
see.
Ceiba is a giant tree with so many roots, and it's very beautiful and very impact when you see it. It calls your attention. And that's one of the things that I want to do in Miss Earth Puerto Rico. I want to the people to see me, that I can cause the attention to spread the awareness. And the tree is a tree that it creates the connect with the nature and the human. And it's also called the tree of life.
Oh, there you
Wow.
go.
Yes.
The leva.
Hey.
Leva tree. There you go. So, here you go. Now, from Jers, Repolidon Presto. I don't know if you have had the time because I'm sure you're a bit busy. Like, but if you've watched other countries' eco initiatives or maybe other documentaries from other countries, what country do you believe that initiatives will also be effective in your own country?
That's a good
I
question.
did not have the opportunity to see other contestant eco initiatives, but all of the eco initiatives that so many country has, if I see one that I think and I believe that Puerto Rico can do so much things and create so much awareness about the environmental, I will definitely be implement that in my country.
Okay, there you
Mhm.
go. And maybe do a like a collab with that queen who's like this got
Yes,
this
it will be
because
so
you
amazing.
yeah,
Yeah,
Miss Earth is also about like sisterhood and helping each other. So
yes,
I'm sure when you meet them, the queens are going to be
yes, I'm very excited
ready.
for meeting them.
True. Now, Melvin Villar Amora has a question, no? And I think this is an interesting question too.
Yes. His question is: Are you ready to bring home your second Miss Earth crown for Puerto Rico? What are your preparations? Let's hear that,
Oh my
Victoria.
god. So since the day I was crowned, I've been preparing myself in so many things the wrong way. The life coach of the mental health is very important to so you can project what you exactly want. And in makeup, hair, physical, going to the gym, um, on the environmental things, because it's very important that you as people know what is happening in your planet, in the planet that you live and you will always have, because there's only one. So I've been prepared in so many things, and my organization are so good with me. They are very um giving me the support and the support that I have to have. So when I will be in Vietnam, I will be alone.
Yeah.
So having that support, it's
Correct.
very important. And with all that being said, yes, I am ready to bring my home Puerto Rico the second crown if God's have me the opportunity.
There you go. There you go. Thank you very much. Now, you know what, guys? I just realized that time has just passed so quickly.
I
We've been here for
know.
more than 1 hour, but we have room for one more question, and I think this is also nice. Something that we can also learn from Melvin Amora again. What lifestyle changes have you made to contribute to a greener planet? Because we want to know too. Because
Yes.
we want to do it too.
That's very amazing. Well, one of the things that I implement is I start with using less cars in my house, because in
Oh,
my house
Mm.
there are there live three people and there are like five cars, so
Wow,
that does not make any sense, and that's
that's
one of
true.
the
Mm.
biggest problem also in Puerto Rico. In
Hmm.
households there are like three people, four people, and there are like six, seven cars. So that does not make sense. And that is
Wow.
one of the contributions to the
Mm-hmm.
contamination of the
That's
air
true. That's
in
true.
the earth and in Puerto Rico. So I start to use less my car. I start to educating myself on the environment, because that is the first thing that we have to have, the education to be able to change our perspective
Yes.
of life and the perspective of the environment that we have. So I
Yes.
start doing the watching the documentaries. What can I do? I start to, because I love meat. I love meat. But I watch a documentary about the animal explosion that it has. So I
Hmm.
start to having that conscience in my head. So I start to use less meat in my house
Hmm.
too, and in here, because I am preparing myself.
That's
I'm
true.
not
That is
totally vegan, but I have that conscience and the awareness that I have to have.
that is true. Also, like other people are like they they because they need meat in their diet, but they make sure they get it from sustainable sources, get it
Yes, and it's also
organically.
Correct.
right now there is a law in Puerto Rico. They implement a law, an environmental law of plant-based meat.
Yes,
So
yes,
it's
that's
very
right.
amazing that we have that contribution and the change
Yeah.
to the people that are not vegan and they love meat, so they have the plant-based meat.
There you go. There. Yeah. See, thank you very much for all of those questions, our dear Earthlings. And thank you very much, Victoria, for answering them with grace, with intelligence, and it's always really fun. Like sometimes people are like, oh, we get energy from the host, but today we're like getting all of the energy and the grace from you. So
Yes.
thank you very much. Well,
No,
yes,
thank
right.
you guys for inviting me. I am feel very honorable and blessed to have that talk with you, and for all of the people who are watching us. Thank you so much for connecting, and thank you so much for the love and the support. And we are ready. We are ready to go to Vietnam and be the best version of myself and bring the
Right.
crown to Puerto Rico.
Great.
There you go. Thank you. How about you, Noy? What can you say?
You know what? This is my very first interview for this series for Mr. 2023. And thank you, Victoria, for giving me a really great first experience for the interviews this year. You know what? Excited to see you also in Vietnam. Perhaps, maybe, yeah. But then
Oh yeah,
maybe,
that's
of
true.
course, we
Maybe
are
in the
trying
Philippines,
our
maybe in Vietnam.
Yes, I will be in both.
best.
So very
That is true. Thank
excited.
you very much. And
And
Ralph
is there
is saying,
anything else that you'd like to plug or to promote before we end the stream right now?
yes, that is true. But actually, Noy, I will segue that through another question. This is a question, but this also brings us to the last part of our show
Wow.
tonight. Shannon Patton Noster,
Yeah.
who I know is watching from D Crown right now. Um, as, well, how many languages can you speak? Everybody's curious. And then, just like what Noy said, where can we follow you on your social media platforms?
Yes, how many languages?
Yeah.
Well, I only know the main language in Puerto Rico is Spanish,
Mm-hmm.
and I am bilingual, so I know English because of the education that my mom gave me.
Uh-huh.
So that is the both languages that I have, and I think that that's very okay because
Of
English is
course.
the
Mhm.
universal language.
Yes, yes,
So
yes.
having the knowledge of the speaking in English is very important, so you can connect with the people and connect in every way that you can have of the cause that you have in your mission in your world.
That is true. Same here, right, Noy? So we usually we Filipinos also know our native language and of course English as well.
Yeah.
And then speaking of where we can follow you, can you tell us where we can
Yeah.
follow you to
Yes,
support
you
you
can
more?
guys you guys can follow me on social media, Instagram. My name is Victoria Arocho, and the Miss Earth Puerto Rico page is right here, so you can also follow. And you can also follow me on Facebook. It's the same, Victoria Arocho.
Yes, there you go. So we've been talking about those amazing videos that Victoria has been posting. You can definitely see those videos there, right,
Yeah.
Noy? Thank
Yes. And of course, do not forget to follow her on her social media. And of course, follow Miss Earth. And of course, you have to wait, guys, for the video submissions that you're going to have for this year. Are you excited to show everyone what you have done so far for the video submissions, Victoria?
Yes, we're very excited. We put so much effort to all of those video, and I am
Yes.
so blessed and honored to, so you can guys go watch it because we put our hearts in those video, and I hope you guys can like it.
Yeah, so though all those videos are up on the Miss Earth, the mother page, our Miss Earth page, we
Yeah.
the presentation of delegates and the landmarks portions have already been finished. Right now, the eco initiatives
Veto
is
initiatives.
ongoing with
Yes.
Mark Lee, our editor in chief, as one of the judges. So do watch out for those. And on our end, of course, we would like to ask you to follow Miss Earth Crown 2.0, our big comeback. Definitely. And thank you very much, Miss Earth Puerto
Yeah.
Rico, and Joe Ahmed, for trusting us ever, even now that
Oh,
we have
thank you
reached.
so much.
Thank you so much, Noy. Noy,
Thank
what
you
else do
so
you want to
much,
promote?
guys. Can we take a picture?
Yes,
Of
of course.
course.
And again, to all.
Yes. Okay, let's
Okay.
have. Okay.
Yeah,
Smile.
of course. Yeah. We
One,
all.
two, three. Ah. Okay, one more.
Okay.
There we have. Thank you so much for the opportunity, guys. I have a very nice
Thank
time.
you. Thank you very much.
Hey.
Right. So this is up. This is us. We're going to end our show for tonight and morning there in Puerto Rico. See you again next time, Earthlings. Thank you very much. And again, in Filipino, isang makakalikasang araw sa inyong lahat. A nature-filled day to all of you. Bye, guys.
Have a great
Bye.
weekend, everyone. Have a great weekend.